Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my video. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Saski Haira Zahwa. You can call me Zahwa. My number EPM is 20 10 63106 0035. Today, I will explain about definition of synthesizing. What is synthesizing? Synthesizing is come from synthesis word. What is synthesis? Synthesis is taking of summarizing process one step further. And synthesizing involves combining ideas and enabling the understanding of the text to develop. Into the book defines synthesis as creating or original insight, perspective, and understanding by reflecting on the text and combining elements from existing text and schemas. Synthesis involves comparing sources, similarity, and differences, and providing support. When you synthesize, you combine several texts into one, usually shorter piece of writing. After you have selected the sources you want to use, you need to use your summary and paraphrasing skills to rewrite the information in your own words. The information from all the sources needs to fit together and from one continuous text. The sources need to be acknowledged and properly referenced. How to synthesizing? First, read your sources several times. First, read every article, capture, or other source multiple times with different purpose for each read. Second, take organized notes on every sources. Third, identify relevant concepts and supporting sources. Four, restructure your notes by concept. Five, organize concept into an outline. Next, I will explain about paraphrasing. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is a way of using different words and phrasing to present the same ideas. Paraphrasing is used with short section of text, such as phrases and sentences. A paraphrase offers an alternative to using direct quotations and allows you to integrate evidence or source material into assessments. Paraphrasing can also be used for note-taking and explain information in tables, charts, and diagram. How to paraphrasing? First, read the original source carefully. It is essential that you understand it fully. Second, identify the main points and keywords. Third, cover the original text and rewrite it on your own words. Check that you have included the main points and essential information. 4. Rewrite the paraphrase in your own style. 5. Review your paraphrase to check accuracy, reflect the original text, but is in your own style. 6. Record the original source, including the page number, so that you can provide a reference. And next is summarize. What is summarize? Summarize is a useful skill for making notes, writing an abstract or synopsis, and incorporating material in assessments. A summary is an overview of the text. The main purpose of summarizing is to reduce or condense a text to its most important idea, leave out details, examples, and formalities. How to summarize? The amount of detail you include in a summary or summarize will vary according to length of the original text, how much information you need, and how selective you are. How to summarize, such as first, start by reading a short text and highlighting the main points. Second, read the text and make notes of the main points, leaving out examples, evidence, and etc. Rewriting your notes in your own words. Restate the main idea at the beginning, close all major points. Next skill needed for synthesis. Synthesis is the most complex of the reading strategies. Synthesizing lies on a continuum of evolving thinking. Synthesizing runs the gamut from taking stock of meaning while reading to achieving new insight. Harvey and God views 144. Writing essay using sources. Writing essay using sources. First, find and record appropriate sources. Second, use sources to support thesis and develop essay, such as summary, paraphrase, or quotation. Synthesize sources. Document sources using APA or American Physiological Association, style, in-text, and reference page citation. The writing prompt should direct you to what sort of terms and traits you should your synthesis. You may be assigned two or more sources for synthesizing. In such cases, you need to formulate your own purpose and develop your own perspective and interpretation. A preliminary comparison will help begin by summarizing briefly the points, terms, and traits that the texts have in common. Explore different ways to organize the information depending on what you find or what you want to demonstrate. Your synthesis should be organized so that others can understand the sources and evaluate your comprehension of them and their presentation of specific data, terms, etc. Select connect. Introduction. How to make introduction? First, write a one sentence statement that sums up the focus of your synthesis. Second, introduce the text to be synthesized. Give a little of each source. Provide the name of each author for each source. Provide pertinent background information about the authors, about the text to be summarized, and about the general topic from which the texts are drawn. Body. Your organization will be determined by the assessment or by patterns you see in the material you are synthesizing, term, point, similarity, or aspect of the topic. The organization is the most important part of synthesis, so choose the most effective format for your topic. Every paragraph begins with sentence of praise that inform readers of the topic of the paragraph. Include information from more than one sources. Clearly indicate which material comes from which source using transition of topic sentence. And in text details, show the similarities and or differences between the different sources in ways that make the paper as informative as possible. Represent of text fairly, even if that seems to weaken the paper, you are simply repeating what the source says in fewer words and in your own words. The fact that you are using your own words doesn't mean that you are in any way changing what the source says. Conclusion. When you have finished your paper, rewrite a conclusion reminding readers of the most significant terms you have found and the ways they connect of the overall topic. If you are writing a background synthesis, in some cases it may be appropriate for you to over an interpretation of the material or text a position or text. For example, kurangnya pelatihan untuk mahasiswa mengasah kemampuan bahasa Inggris saat di rumah mengakibatkan kekhawatiran siswa dalam menghadapi ujian akhir sekolah. Apabila jika dengan metode pembelajaran di kelas yang diberikan guru tidak merangsang pola pikir belajar sesuai dengan baik, lebih menekankan anak menghafal dan mencatat tanpa tahu mengerti bagaimana maknanya. Pembelajaran dengan multimedia untuk pembelajaran bahasa Inggris berdasarkan permasalahan yang telah diuraikan tersebut Maka tujuan penelitian adalah untuk merancang aplikasi pembelajaran e-learning bahasa Inggris berbasis multimedia dengan menggabungkan konsep yang terdiri dari teks, gambar, animasi, dan video. Dari permasalahan yang terjadi, peneliti mengidentifikasi penyebab yang terjadi masalah, yaitu belum adanya suatu metode pembelajaran yang menarik yang dapat memberikan kemudahan bagi siswa dalam belajar. Dikutip dari perancangan pembelajaran e-learning bahasa Inggris untuk pemula berbasis multimedia. Selanjutnya, ada beberapa metode dan teknik yang sesuai dengan untuk pengajaran bahasa Inggris bagi anak usia dini. Antara lain dalam konteks yang komunikatif, meliputi konteks, situasi sosial, cultural, permainan, nyanyian, dan musik. Pembacaan cerita, pengalaman-pengalaman kesenian, kerajinan tangan, dan mengutamakan gerakan fisik. Di antara metode dan teknik tersebut, maka pendekatan dengan lagu, nyanyian, dan gerakan adalah metode yang sangat sesuai dan berhasil dalam pendidikan bahasa Inggris untuk anak usia dini. Tak peduli akan kemampuan psikologi bahasa anak, usia anak, pendidikan para pendidik, serta metode yang diajarkan. Yang penting jika ada lisensi internasional dan berbahasa Inggris, maka orang tua akan puas dan percaya pada pendidikan tersebut. Usia anak merupakan pertimbangan yang penting dalam pengajaran bahasa Inggris. Kedudukan bahasa Inggris di Indonesia tersebut mengakibatkan jarang digunakannya bahasa Inggris dalam interaksi sosial di lingkungan masyarakat, sehingga bahasa Inggris merupakan bahasa yang sulit untuk dipelajari karena bahasa Inggris merupakan bahasa asing yang tidak digunakan sehari-hari dalam kehidupan masyarakat di Indonesia. Isu globalisasi saat ini menuntut sumber daya manusia yang berkualitas dan mampu berkomunikasi dalam berbagai bahasa asing, terutama bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa internasional. Jadi juga pendidikan bahasa Inggris untuk anak usia dini. I think enough from my presentation. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.